Hello and welcome to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 3 HD with me, McGammar. Last time we were stopped on the 4th floor of the previous stratum, but we need to go visit the scientists so we can get permission to continue to explore. However, we're also in a really bad shape. So let's treat Fungible, and stay until evening. And my money sure is nothing. Maybe I should go do some ocean exploration. Oh right, there was someone who wanted to talk to you. I'll be back with her in a sec. Oh? Ah, hello everyone. It's dangerous to stay in the labyrinth for too long, so please be careful. I hate to nag, but have you seen Agata anywhere? Yes, we found him. He chased us and... Huh? He went after you? Yes. I'm so sorry for all the trouble he's causing. I'll give him a good talking to later. But for now, I'll wait in our room for Agata to return. Thanks for all your help. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll pray for the stars to guide you on your journey. Okay. But I need to go to the port. I need to make some money. Ah, members of Gators. This is Enver, Armoro's largest trade port, or what's left of it. When the calamity struck a century ago, the topography changed, and commerce ended. Since then, many have worked to reopen the trade routes, but nothing can get through the ships past those currents. That's why the Senators and I are asking explorers to set sail and to create new sea charts. The rewards are handsome indeed. If you can chart a course from here to the north, will be worth it. I've even gotten to lend you a ship exclusively for the Gar's use. Got a name in mind? Name. How about, since we're gears, a factory? I feel like that's a little bit immobile. But it also fits. Wait, how about... steamboat doesn't quite fit. Ah, darn. I guess factory it is. You're not the first guild we've given a ship to, but most seem to care only about the fishing money. I mean, I wouldn't say no to that. You're different, though. We'll be counting on you to restore Armoro's name as the Ocean City. Alright, let's sail for hopefully success and not failure. Ah, yes. You may need to load food on your ship. Your provisions determine how far you can range. This isn't very tasty, but it'll keep you going. Use it to learn the ropes of charting the sea. Got some biscuits. Also, it'll take a little threadbare, but you should use this flag as well. It's a good luck token, commonly hoisted by fishermen praying for a big catch. Your objective is to fill in the sea map, but voyages get pretty costly, so I propose a deal. When you notice fish during your voyage, catch them and bring them back. That'll bring in a bit of income. Just make sure you keep your eyes on the real prize. Okay. Get fish, but mostly try to get new stuff. Cool. I can do that. I remembered that this is how it worked in the original Etrian Odyssey 3, but I looked at all the stuff appearing on the right, and I was like, oh, I get to slot in my equipment now and have more stuff? No, that's just the map. Great voyage, Armor. You set out onto the vast ocean in a small ship you received. Your duty, to chart the boundless ocean, recording its shores and shoals in your map. You decide to start with the area around Armor to get used to navigating the seas. Your objective at sea is to chart the vast oceans you explore. No, I don't need the controls. Sorry about the coughing. It sure is allergy season. Let's see. So, it looks like the auto map feature is not grabbing everything for me, which is fine, that's how it worked in the previous game. This is definitely Armoroad, and Armoroad definitely connects over there, and it definitely has what looks like this great big lump of green over here. So I'm just gonna mark that off. There's one island we can see from here, and there's fish nearby that island. So I'm gonna go for them. Some flying fish, excellent. After boarding your ship and setting sail from Armoroad, you come across a small island. Through your spyglass, you can see Marines from Armoroad gathered around, seemingly hard at work. You can disembark here and talk to them, or continue on your way. Sure, why not? Let's disembark. You disembark, but the Marines are too busy with their own tasks to notice you. You decide against pestering them, and return to your ship. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. It is a little house, so let's put that back down there. And let's put all these around here. Okay. I want these fish. I also want to explore that island there. Oh. The giant lighthouse to the west of Armor Road towers over the surrounding seas. The lighthouse has stood there for ages, its majestic bearing always visible. You may visit the lighthouse or simply go on your way. But there's an island here, and I can barely see what's going on over there. But it does look like a little island shaped kind of like this. It's got like some trees on it. Looks like a couple of clusters of 3, so I'll put the 3 trees on it. Oh, I accidentally slapped some trees underneath the lighthouse. Oh well, I can just leave them there. That's fine. It's my map, and I can have it be wrong if I want. Ooh, a nice little island. With a nice little tree. Just put that down. You discover a small deserted island just ahead of your position, north of Armor Road. You mark the island on your map and attempt to set sail when the trees suddenly sway. Something may be nearby. You wonder if you should stop and investigate or continue sailing. Yeah, let's look at it. You disembark and come across a flock of Armor Road sheep with brown wool and spiral horns. From the rear of the flock, you hear the unexpected voice of a man. This here's an island of wild Armor Road sheep. You came by boat, didn't ya? The old man emerges from behind the flock. It seems he lives on this island as a shepherd. He explains that the sheep's pen has deteriorated and he needs good cedar wood to fix it. The old man asks that you can bring back some Armor Road cedar, found west of the Ocean City. You make the note of your request in your logbook, though you can't be sure when you'll get to it. Wow, that's really optimistic of whoever's writing down this text. But it's also a little bit true. So, let's see, anything else I can see from here? I see, like, some of this stuff, like, up over in this direction somewhere. It's hard to tell exactly, like, how far away it is, but that's the best I can do. Anyway, because I'm only using biscuits, this is as far as I can go. It looks like your investigation's going well. I'd expect no less from you guys. Have you heard of the Scandalia Lighthouse? Before the calamity, it was a beacon of commerce. But ever since, its light has been extinguished by a bird monster, nesting there that attacks ships. So not only are sailors forced to go without its light, we can't even get close enough to repair it. And maybe if there's a blind spot, so to speak. Would you guys be capable of finding a safe route there? The Marines on a small island to the north have a stock of dried peas they could share with you. For those who could sail further, if you could get to your beacon, we can dispatch combat engineers. This is a crucial part of restoring the Armor Road. I wish you the greatest success. And the stuff I got this voyage were some fish and some sardines. So we made a little bit of money. Hello, members of Gears. It looks like you've adjusted Armor Road quite nicely now. The city is a tapestry of culture, woven by all the people that brings gathered here. Why don't you treat yourselves to a little sightseeing tour sometime? Well, that's kind of what I'm doing now, by leaving. Alright, I still only have the stuff I had. Let's see. If I wanted to get to those fish, I can't get to the thing. They told me to go revisit that island again in order to get the peas, right? So that's just what I'm going to do. After boarding your ship and setting sail for Armor Road, I've already read this part. A seaman who has watched you disembark addresses you. Oi! What brings you to Tinley Island? I make dried peas here. That's chow for the Marines. You explained that you need dried peas to reach the lighthouse. Really now? Oh, that's the case. I'm more than willing to share some with you. They're long-lasting in the hold and the stomach. Marines and Labyrinth guards both love them. They all come in handy if you are to explore the sea ceilings. You thank the seaman for his dried peas, and return to your ship. Now where can I go in 3 moves? I definitely can't get to a fish. So I guess I'll just explore as far this direction as I can. Wow, I sure can't make it anywhere. And time sure does go fast when you're out on a boat. It looks like there's a small island in the distance over there. I can try to map it. It looks like it's 3 spaces away like that. It looks like there's another island just on the edge of my vision right about there, maybe. I'm not really sure what's on it. Like, it looks like trees, but you know. Ooh, and there's 3 trees right up there. Are they the same distance? No, that one's a little bit further away. So that's probably a 4. Yeah, I'm being a little bit more minimalist with the ocean map. Let's see, that sure does have currents that's going to the... this direction. I'm probably putting these in the wrong spot, but that's okay. Alright, that's all I can do right now. Now then, let's trade out these biscuits for these more expensive peas. They're only a little bit better, but that's all I need. We've gone as far as we can with the other ones. Okay, where can I go with these peas? I could probably just go a little bit more up. No, I need to get some wood. They said there was some west of Armor Road, yeah? Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way. I was probably supposed to go around the other edge there. So I've lost a little bit of money, but that's okay. Lost a little bit of money and time. Sometimes it happens. It's only a little bit of money. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. With the ocean wind in your sails, you discover a coniferous tree growing along the southern coast. Looking closely, you see that they are armored cedars, well known to yield good quality lumber. If you like, you may cut one down. Sure! Each of you takes a saw in your hands and sets to work felling a tree. After it comes down with a crash, you load it onto your ship and return to your voyage. Alright, let's fix up my map a little. This looks like it's always so big, but like... that looks more correct. Okay, so let's see what I got here. I got, a lot of these, whatever they are. Seaweed clusters? Kelp clusters? Yeah, I don't want to drive the boat through that. It's in line with the building. And by building, I mean mountain. Let's see. Get this here. Nope, that's in the wrong spot. And that looks like it's there. And there sure are some currents, but it's really difficult for me to actually see it from this angle. So it looks like that's as far as we can go. The marine goods you acquired on this voyage are some armored cedar. It pays for my missed voyage as well. Alright, let's go see that goat guy. Or sheep guy, rather. The fishing flag has taken effect. You found new school fish. I could go after that goldfish. No. I have to stay on task. With the armored cedar loaded onto your ship, you return to a small island inhabited by sheep. On delivering the wood to the old shepherd, he thanks you and gives you a small bag as a reward. Inside is a hunk of sheep cheese, a delicacy beloved by sailors on long voyages. You thank the old man, and leave the island in search of more unmapped regions to explore. Sheep cheese. Now where can I go with just 2 more? Probably nowhere at all. Yeah, I can't do much with that. So that is the extent of the reach that I can make with cheese. Or with peas. Alright, cheese is expensive though. Oh. That's a lot of extra squares. That's double what I got, but I have to. This really isn't much of an investment, is it? Am I able to save the game from this menu? Hold on, I can do it with the quick save thing. Like, no, I can't. Okay, well, we do what we can then, because I don't feel like going back to the inn. Alright, where can I go with 16 move? Let's try going really far this way. Wow, the map chugged a little bit as it tried to load something. Yeah, I definitely placed those in the wrong spot. My depth perception is really lacking, isn't it? Fortunately, that's what this grabby claw tool is for. That's nice. Sailing with the southern winds at your back, you reach a small island. The island is small enough for a child to walk across in a day and would be easy to investigate. If you like, you may land here and explore. Sure! As you disembark, the vivid tropical flowers put your mind into some island paradise. You investigate this area near the flowers or go further in the island. Yeah, let's look at it! Having decided to investigate the area, you start strolling about. As you enjoy the sweet smell of the flowers, you feel an itchy sensation at your feet. The itch soon turns into an unbearable stinging pain. You hastily remove your boots. Poisonous ants known as bull ants are swarming all over your feet. Oh no! The intense pain causes you to flee, but not before gathering some bull ants to take back. Why? Why would we take this back home? This seems like a terrible idea. Why would we do that? I mean, I guess we're supposed to catalog everything, but like, wow. I definitely don't want to bring that back home. What if it became an invasive species? That seems terrible. Alright, let's see. Where can I reach now? I want to go touch that thing over there. Nope, this building... No. This island has nothing. These map tools sure are map tools. With your sails billowing in the wind, your ship arrives on a small island. A middle-aged woman spots your ship and flags you down. The lady, who comes from Road, asks you to try her new batch of raisins, which are freshly dried. You pop one in your mouth, and are met with a sublime mix of sweetness and tanginess. You tell her that the raisins are delicious. She seems pleased and gives you a large bag of them. The raisins would be perfect for maintaining your sugar intake on long voyages. You thank the woman profusely, and take the raisins back to the ship. Yeah! Raisins! Oh, wow, that's... Oh, that's an FOE boat. Oh, that's no good. We don't want that. But what I do want to do is paint this little area here. It looks like it's shaped kind of like a... Like that? Something like that. And there's definitely a mound here. I don't know which one of these better depicts this, but let's put that there. Alright, with only 2 more moves, there's not much I can do. Wow, it's chugging a little bit. The game's trying. There's a lot to load when you're on a sea voyage like this. Looks like there's a lot more of this kelpy stuff. Looks like 3 layers of it and that curves up. Yeah, that looks right. I really wish I could see a little bit better, but it is what it is. The marine goods you acquired on this voyage are... the bull ant. Okay, just 20 for the bull ant. Okay, I can change the cheese to... raisins. Raisins are a lot better than the cheese. Oh, that's just so much better. It's much cheaper. That's good. Do I have anything else to put here yet? No? Okay. Let's try again. How far north can I go? That's a lot. Okay. Maybe this current can help me save a movement? Yeah, it would definitely help me save 1. But let me mark all this on the map, because I'm getting into unexplored waters here. Yeah, looks like there's a bunch pushing down into it. And a little bit of land here. And a little bit of land there. And lots of the seaweed stuff. Like, I don't need to map this so accurately. Not that my map is accurate at all, to be quite honest, but, like... I feel like it... I don't know, I want to. I want to. When you play a game, you do what you want, right? So here we go. Go right into the current. Excellent. You arrive at a plain-looking island a good distance away from Road. It's likely unnamed. You're about to pass it by without a second glance when Voltage lets out a shout. Voltage excitedly says that there is a barrel wedged in a crevice in the cliffs. You use a telescope to take a closer look, and you do indeed see a barrel as Voltage claimed. If you are interested in the barrel, you are free to recover it. Yeah, let's get it. You disembark from the ship and head towards a crevice in the cliff face. You reach the cliff and find more barrels, stacked together behind the first. You open one and discover a crystalline stone known as niter, a material used for gunpowder. Another ship must have stowed the shipment here, fearing being wrecked by violent currents. You decide to load the cargo onto your own ship. Yeah, that's a lot of rocks. This island looks like it bends up one more, like that. And this definitely is... I wish it was a collection of 3 palm trees. Oh, there kinda is. Hold on, hold on. There's these. It's only 2, but, like, maybe that's shrubs? I sure got something there. Oh, that doesn't look good. Alright, let's avoid that. But let's paint this. Looks like that. That's there. And that was a 3 set of currents. There's a whole mess of currents over there. Oh, I kind of want to get the fish. Will these currents carry me safely somewhere new? That's like a ghost ship or something. Yeah, let's avoid that at all costs. This one. Ooh, I sure am riding the waves. It's almost like I'm surfing with a boat. Isn't that just sailing, though? Did that connect all the way over there? It looks like it did. Well, it looks like I should just barely be able to make it to that house. Alright. As you sail listening to the gulls overhead, you eventually encounter an unknown island. On it, you can see several well-populated villages. Apparently the island has been colonized. When you disembark, a tall old man who claims to be a weaver by trade greets you. He tells you that he made too many fishing flags to ship to Armor Road and offers you one. You try to compensate him, but he stubbornly refuses. When you ask why, he replies that he is happy to see it used by youth unfamiliar with its culture. You promise him you will treasure the gift and take it back to your ship to hoist it. Nice. Very nice people here. Alright, let's see. That looks like a helmet. It kind of looks like this. Alright, and there's a little bit behind it. And that definitely connects all up like that. And that's definitely a whirlpool right there. How does that even happen? Like a giant whirlpool right next to an island? I don't really know that much about oceanography or geology, to be quite honest. It's just... video games. Something about Calamity. I don't know. That's as far as we could go. The main goods you acquired on this voyage are... some niter. A lot of money. Let's see. I can change the flag to... ooh, that one's not free to use, but it is better. So if I wanted to go fishing, I could use that. But I don't want to use that right now. So... let's set sail one more time. Where can I go with 16? Hold on. Let me look at this map. Let's see. I want to try and get around to the back of it. Because they said there was a giant bird that attacked things, so I needed to get the blind spot, right? So what if I just sailed... like this away? Get some fish. Alright, I need to avoid all that there. Game's loading. It's fine. Alright. Alright, let's take stock of this. Let's take stock of this. Okay, so... all these currents will just eject me straight out to the side. And they end right in front of me. It looks like the way I need to go is a current that pushes me up to an empty spot right about there, right behind the lighthouse. But there is a whirlpool right next to that. Like that. Okay, there sure is a lot of things pushing. Your ship nears one of the many islands that surrounds Armor Road. It's a featureless island, but on a close inspection, you see that something has washed ashore. It looks like one of the dolphin statues was once attached to fishing vessels for luck. Think that might prove useful, you decide to salvage it, and return to Armor Road. Yeah, statue! Okay, with 4 more move, I can probably make it. Oh, there's all sorts of ways pushing down into it, but... I don't think I really need to worry about that. There's also more currents pushing down this way. Oh, I didn't even mark that island. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Yeah, the auto mapping is giving me lines of the islands, but like nothing else. Yeah, this is for when you really want to go for a ride. Yeah, can't really see too much more of that. Okay, let's get behind this island. And that ejects me out that way. Okay. Okay, we got it. Congratulations! Your ship finally reaches the lighthouse, feared by many to be a nest of monsters. After noting its location, which none have dared near for over 100 years, you return to Armor Road. A day of Armor Road's return to glory is now one step closer. I heard from the sailors on guard. You've done a great thing here, members of Gears. Paving the way for the lighthouse is the first step restoring our city, and we have to you to thank. Keep in mind that we'll see Armor Road restored to its former glory, or better, even. Here's a reward. It's a foremast, great for catching the wind. Try it out on your ship. By equipping the foremast, the ship's movement distance will always be a +1 space. Also, now that you're secured a rate to the trade house, we can take out the monster bird there. We've already had quite a few hot-blooded adventurers gathering at the port to try their luck. If you're ready, you should try lending them a hand. Requests called Oceanic Quests can be accepted at the port. These quests can be played by connecting with other players and cooperating with them. If you're attempting a quest alone, bring the adventurers who issued the request to the port. Try selecting the Oceanic Quest from the menu and see what you think. The marine goods acquired on this voyage are... not a lot. It didn't even pay for the fees. However, doing the stuff with the guild got me a little bit more money than I've spent. So overall, I've still made a profit by going into the ocean like this. I've spent a lot of days. Okay, so I can change the fishing flag, and now I can get the foremast, which can help you explore a lot more. These raisins are also really nice, but I think there's something better out there. What does the statue do? Rare fish. I can get rare fish. Neat. Oh, I can save my game. Okay, alright, so I have to pick up a quest in order to save the game, but I had to get access to quests in order to be able to save the game. Okay, fair enough, game. Scandalia Lighthouse stands close to Armor Road. For years it had dutifully sent its light out to sea, but now it's only a nest for monstrous birds. Let's see... The Swallow's Cowrie. A lone ninja searches for a treasure called the Swallow's Cowrie for her master. She believes the monster at the lighthouse may be the key. Stargazers. A man calling himself the Zodiac of Fire wishes to view the stars from the top of the lighthouse, but he and his brother cannot fight a monster alone. A princess's trial. A princess from the north has come to the Ocean City with her hoplite to take her royal trial. She must defeat a monster to earn the throne. You know, that sounds like it's worth helping out. But I don't feel like I should do any of those right now. I feel like just dipping my toe into the water of the ocean is good for an episode. So next time on Etrian Odyssey 3, maybe I'll do some more ocean stuff. Later, explorers!